The streets were quiet, shadows long. The night was humming its soft song. I wandered through the silent air, unaware that you were there. A gentle chord, a muted glow, a place where only dreamers go. Then suddenly a laughter came and set my restless soul aflame. Your eyes a spark, a tender flame, they whispered softly just my name. I felt the world begin to bend, a universe around you penned. Your hand reached out, the moment stayed, a golden chord that never swayed. And in your light so warm, so true, I saw the path that led to you. Through the light you found me, a place I didn't know I could be. Through every side, through every view, I learned my heart belongs with you. The city slept, but jazz kept playing, a rhythm soft, our shadows sway. And your voice became my guiding tune, a sunbeam rising through the moon. No more the nights I walked alone, no more the streets I called my own. For in your warmth I finally see the life I longed for endlessly. If love is just a fleeting spark, you lit the fire inside my dark. And every doubt that tried to stay was swept like fog at break of day. No distance now, no fear, no plea, your presence sings my melody. Through the light you found me, my soul released, finally free. Through every chord, through every hue, I found my world beginning with you. The morning glowed, the skies turned gold, a story new yet gently told. Your laughter brushed the rising sun, a promise made, a heart begun. Each step we take, the rhythm grows, a gentle stream that softly flows. And in your eyes the world aligns, a harmony that intertwines. The day unfolds in silver streams, each moment warmer than my dreams. Your hand in mine, the world is right, a song of love both calm and bright. No empty roads, no turning back, no faded notes along the track. And as the sun lights up the view, I walk forever here with you. Let seasons change, let time move on, our melody is never gone. Through every dust, through every dawn, our hearts will hum the same sweet song. Through the light you found me, my heart awoke and I could see. Through every breath, because of you. So let the jazz drift through the night. Let every note hold us tight. For now I know in softest hue my life begins with you. The night was wandering, half awake, a quiet hum the shadows make. I walk beneath the trembling lights, a stranger to my own long nights. But then your footsteps touch the floor, a sound I'd never heard before. And slowly, through the velvet hue, the world surrendered all to you. Your presence warmed the drifting air, a silent calm, a whispered flare. You looked at me, no rush, no fear, as if you'd waited years right here. And in that gaze, both soft and strong, I felt my pulse become a song, a fragile truth, a moment new. My heart had found its way to you. Where the night surrendered to your light, everything broken turned to right. Through every breath, through every view, my silent world came home to you. A saxophone in distant blue began to play a note or two. Its mellow cry, its rising tone, became the place we called our own. Your hands were warm, your voice was low, a rhythm gentle, soft as snow. And all the pieces lost in time aligned beneath your quiet shine. And fate is just a wandering breeze, you held it still with simple ease. Where doubts once lived and shadows grew, a single smile erased them through. No fear remained, no night too long. You turned my silence into song. Where the night surrendered to your light, my lonely hours learned to ignite. Through every chord, through every view, my heart kept echoing of you. The hours moved in golden beats, two souls entwined on narrow streets. Your laughter spilled like gentle wine, a taste that made the stars align. We walked where every window glowed, where every whispered secret flowed. And in your touch I finally knew what all my searching led me to. The dawn approached with calm embrace. across your face. You spoke my name with morning's tone, a voice that felt like coming home. And suddenly the world felt new. No empty streets, no skies of blue could ever match the warmth I feel when your existence makes me real. Let every season come and pass. Let time shift slow like falling glass. For in your love and all you do, I found a life I never knew, where the night surrendered to your light. My heart awoke from endless night. Through every shade, through every view, I'll walk this world in tune with you. So let the last notes drift apart, let jazz keep echoing the heart. For now I know both deep and true, my dawn began the day I knew you. The night was draped in velvet blue, a quiet world I wandered through. Each step I took felt lost, unsure, until your gaze became my cure. A single glance, a gentle spark, it lit the corners of the dark. And in that moment, calm and warm, I saw the night surrender to your form. Your laughter floated on the breeze, a song that moved with graceful ease. The streets, the stars all came alive, as if the world began to thrive. Your hand reached mine, the moment stayed, a melody that never fades. And through the quiet, soft and long, I realized my heart belonged. Through your eyes I found the dawn, a place where I've been reborn. Through every shadow, every hue, I walk this life now close to you. The jazz played on in gentle sway, a rhythm guiding night to day. Your voice a warm and steady light that made the stars shine twice as bright. No longer lost in silent streets, no longer fearing past defeats. For in your warmth, both strong and true, the world revealed its hue anew. If love is fragile, made of air, you held it tender, held it rare. No storm, no distance could divide the quiet home I found inside. And in your eyes so deep, so near, I finally shed my lingering fear. Through your eyes I found the dawn. The night transformed, the shadows gone. Through every chord, through every tune, the world became a gentle swoon. Silver beams, soft light poured into wakened dreams. Your touch, your breath, a gentle tide. The world felt calm with you beside. And in that hush, so soft, so long, I felt our hearts beat in one song. No empty paths, no roads unknown, just endless light where love had grown. Smooth flowing melody, soft rise and fall. The day unfolds a golden hue, every moment filled with you. Your voice, your hand, your gentle sway turns ordinarily into ballet. And as the sun climbs high above, I feel the weightless pull of love. No more the night, no distant fear, just every day with you right here. Let seasons turn, let hours glide, our hearts remain forever tied. Through every dusk, through every dawn, I know the light will lead me on. Through your eyes I found the dawn, a life renewed, a world reborn. Through every breath, through every tune, I walk this life forever with you. So let the jazz drift soft and near, let every note keep you here. For in your eyes, both calm and true, I found my dawn. My world is you. The night was soft, the city still, a gentle hush upon the hill. I walked alone through silent streets where shadows and the heartbeat meet. But then your smile appeared in view, a spark that made the darkness new. And in that glance, both calm and bright, I felt the world guided by your light. Your voice, a melody so clear, it drew my soul and brought it near. A rhythm dancing in the air, a warmth that whispered, I am here. The corners of my heart once torn now felt the glow of early morn. And every step we took that night fell perfectly into your light. Guided by your light, I found my way through all the nights into the day. Through every chord, through every hue, my heart arrived where you are too. The jazz began to softly play as stars reflected on the bay. Your laughter floated pure and free, a gentle wave surrounding me. No past regrets, no distant pain could touch the calm that we contain. For in your arms I finally knew the journey led me straight to you. If love's a fragile, fleeting flame, You held it steady, spoke my name. Where doubts once lived, now nothing stays, just melodies that light our ways. And in your gaze the world aligns, a harmony beyond all signs. Guided by your light, I see the sun, a life renewed. Two hearts as one, through every note, through every tune. My days are brightened by your bloom. Morning paints the streets in gold, a story new, a tale retold. Your hands are warmth, your touch a guide, a harbor where my dreams reside. And in the quiet, soft and slow, the river of our laughter flows. No distant shadows, no empty skies, just endless mornings in your eyes. The sun climbs high, the hours drift, each moment now a precious gift. Your voice becomes the guiding tune, a harmony beneath the moon. No roads to wander, no paths unknown, for every step leads straight to home. And as the day unfolds anew, I walk forever here with you. Let time move slow, let seasons turn. Our hearts will hum, our souls will learn. Through every dusk, through every bright, we'll live and breathe your guiding light. Guided by your light, I found my way through all the nights into the day. Through every chord, through every hue, my heart arrived where you are too. So let the jazz drift soft and low, let every note remind us so. For in your light, both calm and true, I found my world, forever you. The evening rain began to fall, a silver hush against the wall. I poured a drink, sat by the light, prepared to face another night. But then your shadow touched the floor, just like the days we had before. My heartbeat stumbled, slow and sore, when you walked back through the door. Your coat was wet, your hair undone, your eyes were softer than the sun. You looked at me without a word, a silent truth I always heard. The jazz outside began to swell, as if it suddenly could tell that something shifting, deep and pure, had found its way to us once more. When you walked back through the door, the night wasn't dark anymore. Every fear I held inside fell gently with the changing tide. You stepped so slow, as if unsure if this was home like once before. I stood, but words refused to rise. They trembled faintly in my eyes. Your fingers brushed along my sleeve, a timid touch I can't believe, a fragile warmth began to grow. A flame revived from long ago. You whispered low, I lost my way. My shadows melted when you'd say the things I prayed to hear again, soft like the chords of summer rain. I led you to the window's glow, where memories breathe soft and slow. And just like that, the hurt we bore fell silent on the wooden floor. If love returns on trembling feet, let's give it space, let's let it breathe. If fate decides to spin us twice, let's learn the rhythm, melt the ice. For hearts like ours don't break apart. They wander but they keep the part that leads them home, that keeps them near, through every doubt, through every fear. When you walk back through the door, my soul found what it longed for. And though we changed and though we bled, your name still lived in all I said. We sat and watched the raindrops fall like music dripping down the wall. Your laugh returned, a quiet flame, still shaped exactly like your name. Our stories tangled soft and true, a second chance that slowly grew. And every moment raw and warm rebuilt the shelter from the storm. The night moved on, the clocks rewound, our hearts relearned their common ground. You leaned on me, the shadows broke, a tenderness inside your stroke. And as the moon climbed even higher, our silence burned with new desire. Two souls restored, two echoes bound in love that once was lost and found. When you walked back through the door, I knew what all the pain was for. For in your eyes the truth was clear. You came back home because love stayed here. The rain grows light, the world turns small, your heartbeat echoing through it all. And as you breathe, I know once more my life begins each time you walk through that door. The night was soft, the air was still. The city hummed against the hill. I walked through streets of shadowed light, each step a whisper in the night. Then suddenly your gaze appeared, a warmth I longed for, now so near. And in that instant, pure and true, the world aligned the way you do. Your laughter danced through quiet air, a gentle song beyond compare. The stars above reflected you, the sky reborn in golden hue. Your hand found mine, a tender spark, It lit the edges of the dark, and in that calm, that perfect sun, I knew your heart would meet with mine. Where your heart met mine, I found my place, a world renewed, a gentle grace. Through every chord, through every view, my soul awoke and reached for you. The jazz played soft, a silver stream, a melody that felt like dream. Your voice a whisper in the night, turned shadows into softest light. No more the fear of wandering lost, no more the cost of love's deep frost. For in your eyes, so calm, so near, I felt the world dissolve its fear. If fate is fragile like a flame, you held it steady, spoke my name. No storm, no owl could pull apart the quiet rhythm of our hearts. And in your touch, both warm and kind, I left the lonely past behind. Where your heart met mine, I learned to stay through every night into the day, through every sigh, through every tune. I felt my life return to blue. The morning glowed, the streets awoke with golden light that softly spoke. Your hand in mine, the world was new. Each step a song I shared with you. The city hummed, the air was sweet, our hearts in perfect gentle beat. And in your warmth so soft and bright, I found my day, I found my life. The sun climbed high, the hours spun, yet all I saw was you, my one. Your laughter filled the morning skies, a melody that never dies. No roads unknown, no past to fear. Transform the world right here. And as the day drifts calm and true, I walk forever close to you. Let seasons turn, let hours fly, our hearts will hum beneath the sky. Through every dusk, through every dawn, the light of love will carry on. Where your heart met mine, I found my way, through all the nights into the day, through every chord, through every hue. My soul returned because of you. So let the jazz drift soft and near. Let every note remind you here. For in your heart both calm and true, I found my world, and it is you.
The hallway hums a quiet tune, still soaked in memories of you. A single lamp, a fading glow, cast shadows only we would know. Your sweater hangs beside the door. It smells like nights we lived before. And every step I try to take reminds me what a heart can break. The vinyl spins its smoky blues, a whisper born of worn-out shoes. Your laughter floats in fragile waves, in corners where the darkness saves. I touch the keys you used to play. Their golden notes have slipped away, yet in the silence they reveal the part of you I still can feel. In these midnight rooms and silent dreams, you're closer than the moonlight seems. A breath away, a world apart. You haunt the rhythm of my heart. The window shakes, the night grows thin. A trembling pulse beneath my skin. I swear I see your outline there, a ghost of warmth, a trace of air. You walk the path of candlelight, a fleeting shape, a borrowed sight. I reach for you, but time resists. It holds your shadow in its fists. The city hums its restless tune, a tired hymn beneath the moon. Your name escapes my lips so slow, a secret only dawns could know. And though you're gone beyond the night, your echo still refuses flight. It lingers in the trembling space where love once carved your perfect place. If dreams could fold the past in two, I'd walk their corridors to you. If fate allowed one borrowed hour, I'd spend it in your fading power. For every song we never made still floats between the notes we played. A quiet truth the night redeems. We live inside each other's dreams. In these midnight rooms and silent dreams, you're stitched into the broken seams. And though the truth can pull us far, chase your shadow where you are. The candle dies, the moment slips. Your ghost leans close to brush my lips. A kiss so light it barely stays, yet sets my soul in trembling haze. I whisper words you'll never hear, but still I speak them crystal clear. For love like ours, though out of reach, still curls in everything I teach. The dawn stirs softly down the hall, its colors crawling up the wall. I feel your presence fade away, a softer shade of shadowed gray. But in the glow you leave behind, a gentle note rewrites my mind. And though we part with morning's gleam, you breathe inside each fragile dream. In these midnight rooms and silent dreams, you're closer than the daylight seems. Beyond the hurt, beyond the seams, you live in all my silent dreams. The room exhales, the night withdraws. Your echo clings to every pause. And somewhere deep where silence streams, you stay with me in silent dreams.
The night was humming soft and low. A silver stream began to flow. I wandered streets of quiet light, each shadow brushing soft and bright. Then suddenly your silhouette appeared where dreams and fears had met. And in that moment, calm and true, the world began to shine on you. Your laughter floated on the breeze, a gentle warmth that made me seize the quiet pulse inside my chest, a feeling I had long suppressed. Your hand reached out, my soul replied, a silent vow we could not hide. And through the hush of whispered tune, I followed you beneath the moon. Under the whispering moon, I found your light. Through all the darkness of the night, through every chord, through every hue, my heart awaken close to you. The jazz began to softly play, a melody to guide our way. Your eyes reflected midnight skies, a universe within your eyes. No more the nights I walked alone, no more the streets I called my own. For in your gaze, both warm and bright, I felt my soul take gentle flight. If love is fragile like the air, you held it steady, always there. No storm, no distance could divide the quiet rhythm of our stride. And in your touch, so soft, so near, I left behind my lingering fear. Under the whispering moon, I see your face, a world reborn in gentle grace. Through every breath, through every tune, I walk this night forever with you. The morning rose with silver beams, transforming all my quiet dreams. Your voice became the guiding light that led me through the darkest night. Each step we take, each moment shared, a song of love beyond compare. And in your warmth, so calm, so true, I found my life reflected in you. The day unfolds in golden hues, every moment filled with you. Your laughter paints the morning skies, a melody that never dies. No roads unknown, no past to fear. Your love has made the world right here. And as the sun climbs high above, I feel the endless pull of love. Let seasons turn, let time drift slow. Our hearts will hum wherever we go. Through every dusk, through every dawn, the light of love will carry on. Under the whispering moon, I found your glow. Through all the nights, through ebb and flow, through every chord, through every tune, my soul returned forever with you. So let the jazz drift soft and near, let every note remind you here. For in your light both calm I've found my world, it is you. The midnight drifted soft and clear, a gentle hush that drew me near. The city sighed in shades of blue, as if it knew I'd walk to you. Each step a pulse, a quiet drum, a promise whisper, you will come. And through the glow of distant light, your silhouette restored my night. A lonely trumpet brushed the air, its tender cry beyond compare. I followed every trembling tone, not knowing love would guide me home. Then suddenly your presence grew, a calm the stars already knew, and all the chords that filled the sky aligned the moment you passed by. In the blue of your arrival, my heart found its revival. Through every breath, through every sign, your soul fell perfectly with mine. Your voice was warm, the kind that stays, a melody in subtle haze. You spoke and all my fragile fears dropped quietly like passing years. The windows glowed with amber light, reflecting hope in gentle flight. And in your eyes beyond the gleam, I found the truth I used to dream. If fate is built from fragile chance, then we were born from circumstance. Two drifting notes in empty space that finally found their rightful place. And in the calm of your embrace, I felt the world regain its grace. In the blue of your arrival, my lonely nights lost their denial. Through every tone, through every line, you made the broken parts align. The evening stretched in velvet slow, your laughter lit a gentle glow. A piano murmured deep and low, like waves that move but never show. You touch my hand just once, not long, yet all my silence turned to song. And in that tender, fleeting spark, you colored light into the dark. The morning crept on silver feet, the quiet dawn, the sky complete. You stood beside me, calm and still, as time curved softly to our will. No distant storm, no memory's weight could shake the truth we built so late. And as the daylight warmed the air, your warmth remained forever there. Let seasons turn, let hours fade, for love like ours was gently made. And nothing in the shifting tide can break the bond we hold inside. In the blue of your arrival, my heart began its true survival. Through every breath, through every line, I found my life inside your shine. So let the night fall soft and slow, let jazz unwind the world below. For now I walk where you are too, my dawn, my song, forever you. The morning hums a golden tune, a quiet dance beneath the moon. Your silhouette in gentle sway turned all my nights into a day. I walked through storms, through distant miles, but every step was worth your smile. The world felt heavy, dark, confined, until your light rewrote my mind. The records glow in amber haze, their notes unravel all my days. Where once my heart would break and bend, you placed a song that would not end. Your touch became a steady chord, a truth the silence can't afford. And in your eyes I learned somehow that what I dreamed is real right now. You are the rhythm I couldn't find, the pulse that settled in my mind. Through every whisper soft and fine, you showed me where our shadows shine. The evening slow, the candles bright, Your laughter melts the fading night, a gentle breeze, a velvet sound, where all my chaos came unwound. I felt your hand, it called me home, a place I'd searched through years alone. The city softened in your glow and let the jazz in me take flow. If love is formed from stolen skies, then let us rise where dawns arise. No fear remains, no doubt, no rain. You stitched a calm through all my pain, and in that hush beneath the trees, our hearts found symmetry with ease. You are the rhythm I couldn't find, the melody that changed my mind. Through every breath and every sign, you taught me where our shadows shine. The night grows deep but never cold. Your warmth rewrites what once was old. A saxophone begins to glide and gently leans against your side. The stars align in quiet grace, as if they knew your tender face. And every chord the moonlight brings unfolds the joy your presence sings. The dawn returns, but now it seems to paint the world with all our dreams. Your voice, a soft and steady breeze, moves through the branches of the trees. And in the calm of morning air, I feel your heartbeat everywhere. No distance left, no unanswered call. You are the home beyond it all. Let time unfold, let seasons part, for you remain the anchor of my heart. No fading light, no passing years can dim a love that conquers fears. You are the rhythm I couldn't find, the pulse that settled in my mind. Through every whisper, soft, divine, you showed me where our shadows shine. And as we drift through space and time, I walk in step with your design. So let the record spin tonight, let jazz embrace our perfect light. For now I know in every line I reached for love, and you were mine. The night was folded soft and slow, a quiet breeze began to glow. I walked alone through empty bars, counting wishes on the stars. The saxophone was drifting wide, a lonely tune with no one's guide. But then your shadow crossed and suddenly the world felt right. You sat down where the candles burn, a seat where fate had slowly turned. Your smile, a gentle trembling flame, lit up the dark without a name. A glass of wine, a whispered tune, two hearts that learned to meet too soon. Yet in that hush with no control, you touched the corners of my soul. And now our hearts know the same song, a place where lonely nights belong. Through every beat, through every tone, you turn my silence into home. We walked beneath the silver rain, your laughter softened all my pain. The echoes danced on quiet stone, where once I feared to walk alone. The city lights began to blur as every street led back to her. And I could feel with every stride a calm that rose from deep inside. If love is just a fragile spark, you turn my dusk into a mark, where all my doubts would fade away to make room for a brighter day. And in the rhythm of your breath, I found a life beyond my death. And now our hearts know the same song, a melody that feels lifelong. Through every whisper, soft and strong, you proved my emptiness was wrong. The morning sun began to rise, a golden truth inside your eyes. You spoke my name so calm, so slow, as if you knew me long ago. Your hand found mine without a sound, no universe more tightly bound. And all the years of drifting lines fell neatly into clear designs. Oh, our minds in wholest flow, for you're the light behind their glow. If time should shift or pull apart, your song will anchor all my heart. And now our hearts know the same song, a place where all my fears feel gone. Through every note we drift with shadows leaning side by side. I wandered through the muted glow, unsure of where my heart would go. A distant piano brushed the night, its notes half broken, half in flight. But then you stepped into the room, a quiet dawn replacing gloom. Your presence moved like gentle rain, a softness healing every pain. You spoke and time began to bend, as if you were my story's end. A single glance, a quiet spark, turned every fear into a mark. And suddenly the world felt warm as love began to take its form. When love finally took its form, you turned my silence into warmth. Through every chord, through every storm, your touch became my true transform. The jazz swirled slow, the candles gleamed, the room became the life I dreamed. Your smile, a soft awakening light, made every wrong dissolve to right. We swayed through echoes, breath by breath, two souls revived from quiet death. And in your warmth so deep and kind, I left my broken years behind. If fate is made of fragile strings, then yours is what my spirit sings. Where once was lost, now all is clear. Your voice became my atmosphere. No empty nights, no drifting fear, just you and everything sincere. When love finally took its form, it shaped a calm beyond the norm. Through every blue, through every dawn, your light kept guiding me along. The moon dissolved in silver rain, yet nothing felt like loss or pain. Your hand found mine as if it knew the roads I walked to reach to you. A quiet vow without a word, the truest sound I've ever heard. And in that hush beyond the storm, our fragile dreams began to form. With tender grace, a sunbeam tracing down your face. You breathed a laugh, a gentle sign that every struggle led to mine. The years stood still, the noise grew thin, as love reshaped the world within. And as the daylight filled the room, your soul rewrote my deepest gloom. Let seasons turn, let shadows fall, for you have quieted them all. In every step, in every norm, love lives where you became its form. When love finally took its form, it found a place that felt you born. Through every breath, through every storm, I learned what all my life was for. So let the record spin once more, let echoes drift across the floor. For now I know in calm and warm. Love's truth is you in perfect form.